Today, Donald Trump's so-called hush money trial in New York has officially kicked off.
Trump is accused of covering up payments to Stormy Daniels leading up to the 2016 election. ABC's Christian Cordero joins us from outside the courthouse with a live report. Christian.
Hey, Philip, Giovanna, good morning to you. So attorneys spent the vast majority of the morning going back and forth about various pieces of evidence, right? What is and isn't allowed in trial. Obviously consequential in the big picture, but in the short term, they also have to seat a jury, and that hasn't started yet as far as we know. It's a process, just to give you an idea of how big of a task that is expected to take 1 to 2 weeks. He tried to work every legal angle to avoid this day. This morning, cameras followed former President Donald Trump as he departed Trump Tower, as his motorcade arrived at court, and as he took his seat, now set to stand trial in his hush money case.
This is really an attack on a political opponent. That's all it is.
Along with former President Trump, hundreds of prospective jurors walked through the doors of criminal court. 12 will eventually decide whether to convict or acquit a former U.S. president of a crime for the first time ever.
The standard is not, do you know who the defendant is? That's not what it is. The standard is not, do you know anything about the case? The standard is, can this person objectively evaluate the evidence? And that's where it's going to be tricky.
The court is asking prospective jurors 42 questions, like have you ever attended a rally or campaign event for Donald Trump, and where they consume their media. Trump is charged with falsifying business records to conceal a hush money payment to adult film actress Stormy Daniels, who has alleged a long-denied affair.
For 9 straight months, the defendant held documents in his hand containing this key lie.
Trump has pleaded not guilty and denies any wrongdoing.
And all I can do is tell the truth. And the truth is that there's no case. They have no case.
The former president has made several efforts to avoid this first day on trial, including approximately a dozen attempts to delay the case and 2 attempts to have the judge taken off of the case. This morning, while complaining about a gag order imposed on him, Trump posted, "I want my voice back." He'll have the opportunity to be heard on the record and says he plans to take the stand in his own defense.
I would testify, absolutely.
No cameras are allowed in court while it's in session. Still photographers were allowed in briefly this morning, and there are 3 veteran sketch artists who are tasked with capturing the intangibles, as one of them put it. Once a jury is seated, testimony will begin. That is expected to take another roughly 4 to 6 weeks.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel. And download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.